Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Come to the Keswick Tavern in Keswick, Iowa this Friday, February 28th from 8 to midnight for live country music from Luke Fox. Luke is making his debut here in Southeast Iowa, so come out and have a great time. The Keswick Tavern is at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick, and there's no cover charge. Get your friends and have a fun time this Friday night. Live country music this Friday night from 8 to midnight with Luke Fox at the Keswick Tavern. The Brooklyn Opera House in Brooklyn, Iowa presents Jordan Beam with Sam Roberts in concert Saturday, March 1st at 8 p.m. Tickets are just $12.50 in advance, $17.50 at the door. Jordan Beam is the Iowa Music Awards Country Music Artist of the Year for 2024 and the 2023 Midwest Country Music Organization's New Artist of the Year. It's Jordan Beam with Sam Roberts at the Brooklyn Opera House Saturday, March 1st at 8 p.m. The 2025 This Old Barn Bridal Show is Sunday, March 2nd from 1 to 4 p.m. at This Old Barn, 1870 Kelp Avenue in Fairfield. This Old Barn Bridal Show is hosting local photographers and videographers, caterers and desserts, florists, DJs, dresses, and more. And there will be door prizes and discounts. For more information, go to thisoldbarniowa.com. It's the 2025 This Old Barn Bridal Show this Sunday, March 2nd from 1 to 4 p.m. Hosted by This Old Barn in Fairfield.
Sunflowers have become a hot commodity as a profitable alternative crop. The oil and the seeds are in high demand on Successful Farming Radio.
Successful Farming Radio, providing information farmers need in the field, in the shop, and in the office. Committed to growing your business in agriculture.
Successful Farming presents the 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast. In each episode, a successful farming editor has a quick conversation with a farmer, chock full of stories and advice from their area of agriculture. They're interesting, educational, and perfect for your busy schedule. Search for 15 Minutes with a Farmer wherever you download your podcasts. Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
Sunflowers aren't just pretty to look at, they're also a moneymaker for farmers in the central part of the country, from North Dakota down through Texas. Sunflowers were planted on 1.6 million acres in 2020, up 30% from 2019. John Sandbakken is the executive director of the National Sunflower Association. He says one of the reasons for the uptick is sunflower oil. Domestic demand for it has been rising, so it's highly coveted by food processors and manufacturers.
They're looking for healthier oils that are high in monounsaturated fats, lower in saturated fat. That healthy halo, which sunflower oil does with the vitamin E content that we have, and just the overall structure of the oil works really well. And so we've seen a lot of products that have added us because of the fact that it gives that product another incremental value by having sunflower oil in it.
Sunflowers will grow in a variety of different soils, but prefer a drier climate. Diseases are more prevalent when there's a lot of humidity. Sandbakken says a key factor for making a profit in sunflower production is the proximity to a facility that can accept the seed. They're all located in the central U.S.
There are some instances where there may be a bird food plant that's in a state that's outside of the central growing region. But the thing is, sunflowers are fairly light. Our bushel weight is only about 28 to 30 pounds. And so when you load up a semi-load of sunflower, it's basically half of the capacity if you were to do beans or wheat or corn. And so transportation a lot of times is one of the determining factors whether or not you make money.
I'm Jody Henke. Learn more about sunflower seed production at agriculture.com.